Hi, my name's Mandy with Project Plant Life, and I have finished the 2-week all potato diet. Yay! Why I did it. So I am a person who has always been up for crazy personal challenges, and this one appealed to me. One, because it's out there. It's kind of crazy, but I wanted to get rid of some junk foods that I was eating, get rid of them out of my diet, and also get into an intermittent fasting schedule. And I've read Presto by Penn Jillette, and I've seen a couple other stories of people who have gone on all potato diets. It's basically like a cleanse, but it's not, or a fast. But you're not starving, you're not fasting or starving the whole time. So that is why I did it. So basically what I did is for 14 days straight, I ate only potatoes in their whole form. You cannot eat French fries or potato chips. That's cheating. There's no sauces. I didn't use any seasonings. And unlike other potato cleanses or potato diets I've seen, I did not add in anything else other than black coffee and water. Other ones I've seen have added in sauces, seasonings, sometimes non-starchy vegetables. I didn't do that. So basically I ate either steamed or baked potatoes, including the skins, either sweet potatoes or just Idaho potatoes, russet, whatever you call them, for 14 days straight. So, how I felt. The first 3 days actually felt pretty good. I was loving the potatoes, honestly, because I don't eat them that often normally, other than, French fries and junk food occasionally. But so yeah, the first 3 days were great. It was nice not having to worry about cooking meals or thinking about what I was going to have for the next meal. I just ate when I was hungry and I stopped when I was full, and I knew it was going to be potatoes every time. So that was actually really nice. Day 4 wasn't so bad. A little bit of brain fog started to set in day 4. Day 5 was where I felt kind of nauseous and a lack of energy, more brain fog, and just kind of down. It wasn't terrible. The feeling wasn't as bad as being sick or like having the flu or hungover or anything that bad. Totally manageable. And then the next day I felt something a little off was day 7, where it was more of a mental challenge. Just after 6 days of being around other foods, seeing other people eat, being invited to lunch and saying no, things like that. It was kind of like a mental challenge for me. And I started to doubt whether I was doing the right thing or maybe I should add other foods in. But then when I started to think about it, I was physically feeling really, really well. In fact, better than I was before I started the challenge. So I decided it was just a mental struggle I was going through, and to just kind of persevere through that, and I did. And then honestly, days 8 through 14 were fine. They were great. Again, I loved not having to worry about cooking or deciding what to eat or any of that. And I really started to hone in on true hunger. True hunger is a feeling in your throat. A lot of times when people say they're hungry or hangry, what they're actually referring to is what is sometimes called toxic hunger. And it's actually a withdrawal from things like sugar, caffeine, chemicals in the body that tell your brain that they want more. So it creates those withdrawal symptoms, so you'll eat more of those things. When you rid your body of those things, actual hunger is just kind of a feeling in your throat that you need to eat your stomach doesn't hurt, your head doesn't hurt, you're not crabby. Again, those are all signs of toxic hunger or withdrawal. I know some people might disagree with me on that, but I've been on both sides of the coin, and I completely understand the feeling of true hunger now. So that was really an eye-opener. The other eye-opener was learning when I was hungry and when I was full. Satiety, you know, I'd eat slower, which I was a super fast eater before. So learning to slow down and feel my stomach, letting the food digest and signal to my brain, giving it the time to do that I'm full, and then stopping. And then losing the cravings for all the junk food I was eating. I started to crave fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh herbs, and things I should be eating. So yeah, so days 8 through 14 were awesome. My sleep has been better than it's been in years. Falling asleep at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night and staying restfully asleep until about 5:30 or 6 every day. I wasn't tired in the afternoons, as I often kind of had that crash mid-afternoon where I'd either feel like I needed coffee or to lay down and rest. Didn't feel that while I was on the potato diet. So really all good health benefits that I experienced. As far as the physical results, I lost a total of 11 pounds in 14 days. I lost 3 inches off my chest, 4 inches off my weight, and 2 inches off my hips. So pretty pleased with that. And you know, I keep getting questions from friends and those I'm around who knew I was doing this. So what's next? What are you doing next? And honestly, I am focusing on eating real foods. Day 15, for breakfast, I had steamed sweet corn on the cob, fresh strawberries, and fresh celery. Those are 3 things I was craving the whole time. I did not have any butter or anything on the sweet corn. There was nothing, you know, on these things, but the flavor was more amazing than I have tasted in real food in a long time, potentially ever. So really pleased with those results. Food tastes amazing now in its natural form. So I'm looking forward to enjoying whole foods, a very healthy diet, and continuing with weight loss. Actually, I've set a goal to lose a total of 50 pounds, which for me is a pretty lofty goal. I can certainly, with my body composition, you know, I have that much to lose. So I've got, at this point, I've got about 38 pounds to go. And so I just, you know, adding in more exercise, eating healthy foods, continuing with the intermittent fasting. I'm eating within a 6-hour window from about 11 to 5. You know, there are days, of course, if we were invited to dinner or perhaps I have a meeting or a training during the time I would normally start to eat, you know, I'm a little bit flexible in those meal times. So I don't want to be too rigid, because when you get too rigid with something, that's typically when you fall off the wagon. But I feel like I'm in a really good place to forge ahead and just be healthy. So that is what's next, and I hope to give you guys some videos of some really healthy foods that I'm creating here in the next few weeks. I'm pretty excited about that. And now that the challenge is over, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at projectplantlife@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel, or comment below, I should say. I would love subscribers. And if you want to take this potato journey yourself, I'm happy to talk to you about it. I had a really good experience, as have lots of other people. I will say it is challenging. However, there are no great outcomes that don't come from a good challenge. So change happens outside of your comfort zone. I am a true believer in that. And I am happy to help you through if this is something you want to do as well. Until we meet again, have a great day. Bye.